Are you worried that AI might take your job? The truth is, it's not AI itself, but the people who know how to use it that will shape the future. In the next few minutes, let's break down what you really need to know to stay ahead in the AI revolution.
I think the most important bit is to do two things. It's to help people realize that the AI won't take their jobs, but it's the people using AI that likely will in 2 to 5 years, but also to think Gen Alpha, who are 2010 to 2013 born, 64% of their jobs don't exist yet, which means we're in a massive transformation. So I think it's our job, if we're leaders in business and leaders in the AI space, to be thinking about.
Are you surprised that thought leaders, business owners, coaches are not really in the loop?
Oh, yeah, I definitely am still shocked at how many people just are using AI very, what I call lazy. And it's not their fault. It's just that we've been given this technology and there's really no one out there kind of explaining how to use it properly. And what I mean by lazy, I mean by doing a couple of things. One is not customizing their AI, not giving it custom instructions, not giving it an extra knowledge base, not using projects, adding any human domain expertise to any of their content creation. You have to think that we've got this amazing technology, but we've got to also be able to contextualize what we want to use it for and how we want it to be able to produce, or even ask it what it can do for us. Human domain expertise is your knowledge, experience, and your perspective. I am really shocked that people aren't understanding that this artificial intelligence is there to amplify our intelligence, and we have to collaborate with it. We have to keep going back and forth with adding our touch to it. And the quicker we can do that as a society, I think the better place we're going to be in. And I think that comes from a mindset shift of, can AI collaborate with me to do the things I want to do? Mindset shift that if I had the magic pill to be able, everybody take it, send it to everybody, just take that pill and have that mindset, I think we could do even more amazing things, not have all of the AI slop that we have out there at the minute. So that's to
Yeah.
answer your first question, I think.
Beyond it, and I think that that's what you're saying, right? We still need people in there saying, this is how are going to develop the answers. You're going out and you're doing what I want to do. You're going on large stages, you're talking to people, and is it for you to tell them, to tell their stories, to make sure that their stories are into the machine?
I say, be the lighthouse, be the person that shows how you are authentically using AI to amplify your intelligence. And then keep promoting what I call the AI literacy pillars, right? Which is security. So making sure people aren't large language therapist or a medical diagnosis. It's not the final answer pillar. And then the next pillar is encourage that mindset shift for people to be constantly using the AI to add their own human touch. And then that third pillar for me is the customization. Great. Be the lighthouse and try and educate people on these three AI literacy pillars as the start. And then, yeah, I just think the more of us that can share this message about how we are using it will dominoes effect, hopefully. I don't use AI because it makes me dumb. We have to pick up people that have this
Yeah.
mindset, because basically we're not doing them justice.
The young lady, that the reference that you gave, not wanting to use the GPT, and the whole projects thing coming up. Can you explain two case usages that projects can be used for? If you can give us just one or two case usages that projects is good for.
Yeah. So projects are now available on the free version, and the project has a knowledge base and it has custom instructions. So you call it something, and I'll give my examples in a second, but you add in what I call a second brain. So you give it more information about what you need it to know in order to do the custom instructions you give it. So I've got about 28 of them, if I'm honest.
If you're a mediocre marketer and you put in a prompt, all AI is going to do is amplify your mediocrity. It's going to take your mediocrity and amplify it. But if you understand context and you understand what it is that you is going to, like, AI is going to enhance your meal plan because you already understand. Yeah.
of the chats that I'm having with my AI has a lot of context already. So the prompts don't need to be as in depth. And instead, I'm just trying to have a conversation with this AI so that it can get the best out of me and I can get the best out of it.
I'm glad that you said, I thank you today. This has been tell our audience what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it, and where they can find you at.
What I'm doing, I'm trying to be a thought leader in this space, talks about the education of AI in education, because I think there's a big gap in understanding what it does, why we have it, what we can do with it. And then love to work with leaders that already know that they have an audience and people following and they can really make an impact if they're able to share a message.